Dumbest reasons people got fired. This guy worked at a car dealership, and one day, the owner asks, "Hey Jeff, I'm heading home. Can you please wash the red truck before you leave tonight?" "Yeah, for sure, I'll take care of it." Well, at the end of his shift, he goes out into the car lot, and he can't find a red truck anywhere. What the heck, where's the truck? He then goes home. The next day when he got to work, his boss was super mad. "I specifically asked you to wash the red truck last night and you didn't. There's no red truck in the lot. Don't give me that. You are careless and lazy." "Lazy? I do everything for you." "Nah, man, you're fired. You are fired, okay? Take your stuff, go home. I'm done with you." What? Turns out the employee was right. There wasn't a red truck in the parking lot. His boss was colorblind. And what happened was the truck was actually green. But because he was colorblind, he thought it was red. That's just dumb. Black markets kids used to run in their schools, part 5. This one happened at a high school. One student before school every day for 2.5 years would go to Chick-fil-A and pick up chicken biscuits. He started by picking up 20 a day, but they would always sell out. Then he upped it to 50 a day and still sell out. Eventually he was picking up 100 chicken biscuits a day and selling out every time. Other students would get to school super early just to buy these. And over those 2.5 years of him doing this, he made about $30,000. Most Dangerous Toys of All Time, Part 8. These are Aquadots. It's a toy where you arrange beads, spray them with water, and the design fuses together. Well, these things were so dangerous that in 2007, they had to recall 4 million kits. Apparently, the coating on the beads releases a compound called GHB, which is basically a drug that knocks you out. Back in 2007, 3 kids swallowed the beads, and they all went into comas. Things my old carnival job taught me about carnivals, Part 4. Yes, the basketball game. It's a fan favorite and people love to play it. I always knew that there was something up with this game, but then when I saw it for myself, I was kind of shocked. So, yes, the rims are oval shaped, which makes it really harder to get that swish. Also positioned higher than regulation, and the balls are overinflated, which make them extra bouncy. When I used to work there, I always had a ball on me that I would just toss around and have fun with. It was different than the balls that people played with. Mine was normal, theirs were extra inflated. Quick tip for you, if you want to win this game, ask the game worker to use their ball. 9 times out of 10 they'll say yes, and then try to swish it. Exposing carnival games, Part 11. I'm going to give you a tip to help you win the hard or the rigged games at a carnival. Most carnies usually show you how it's done before you play, but they use their own equipment. And it's different from the ones that they let you use. It was the same way where I worked. So what you do is you ask the carny before you play, "Hey, can I use the ball that you just used, or can I use the rings that you're using?" Because those make the games a lot easier. And most times they'll say yes. Follow for more secrets. Black markets kids ran in their schools, a follower submission. When he was in 8th grade, everybody was obsessed with shooting these. Some people call them hornets. Well, at his school, these hornet wars were getting out of hand. Everybody all over the school was using rubber bands to shoot folded pieces of paper at each other. They would get these rubber bands from the science teacher. Well, eventually the principal was like, "This has to stop." The science teacher was then no longer allowed to give students rubber bands, so they were locked up. Well, our dude had an idea. He went to the store and bought a bag of 150 rubber bands for $5. Went to school and sold them for $1 each. Business was booming. He was making tons of money until one day, at the school talent show, a bunch of kids started firing hornets at the student performing on the stage. The school staff was so mad, so they went on the cameras to see if they could find out who did it. That's when they noticed a bunch of students following our dude to his locker. They thought he was selling drugs. So the next day at school, they brought in a police officer and a drug-sniffing dog. They found bags of rubber bands and stacks of money. He was then suspended for 3 days. Ways grocery stores trick you into buying things, Part 1. Have you ever been shopping in the produce aisle and you see the water misting down on the vegetables? It's not to keep them fresh. In fact, wet produce rots faster. It's to make the vegetables look like they were freshly picked and therefore more appetizing, so you want to buy them. They also put the milk and the meats right by the junk food aisles. So you have to pass the stuff that you want to get to the stuff that you need, which makes you more likely to buy the junk food. Follow for Part 2.